HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time something I'm very excited to have in my hands. It's a can of Beavertown's Skull King Double IPA at 8.7% ABV. Fantastic looking can. Anyway, so I've got a suspicion that this is something close to what Bone King was, which was a collab brew they did a while back. I missed out on that, upsettingly. But I did get it to try it on cask. But for me, it was as nice as it was. I don't think cask was probably the best kind of serving for a beer of this type of big IPA. So when this became available in very, very small quantities, it was restricted to 2 per purchase as well. So I'm very fortunate to get my hands on this. So beer in glass, because I'm a big fan of Beavertown. Beer in glass, very hazy, kind of darkish orange, not much of a head. Just give it a swirl, see if we can generate a bit more. Yeah, kind of pure white froth on top. So let's check out the aroma. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Reminds me of a lot of some of the best IPAs I've smelt. The likes of Knee Deep Simtra, Hoptologist, I think, from them as well. It's got a slight dankness, but not too much. Loads of citrus, loads of kind of sherbety, sweet citrus. Orange, hint of pine, loads of grapefruit. Maybe melon. Yeah, smells great. Big mango. Apricot. But yeah, smells seriously good. Let's dive in. Cheers. Wow. It's got quite a lot of body. Yeah, it's good. Maybe not as kind of sweet and juicy as I personally hope, because that's just my personal preference. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Gamma Ray. I probably drink more Gamma Ray than any other beer that out there. Big fan of Wet Bloody Hell when it was out. I've got this relatively cool. It is a bit more on the kind of the mustier side of things, more kind of resinous side of things. Grapefruit, bay leaf, kind of reminds me of cardamom seeds that have been crushed. Loads of body to it. Yeah, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, maybe a hint of lime. Sweetness of sugar. Yeah, maybe danker than I expected. It is knocking around something like Hardcore IPA. Maybe a hint of apple and melon. Yes, it's knocking around that kind of top end where like the likes of Hardcore IPA is. And I can see there's a lot of dankness in there. I'm suspecting something like Simcoe, Mosaic probably being used in here. If I'm completely frank, I don't think I'm kind of hiding this much. I'm a little bit disappointed. It's not that it's a bad beer at all. I mean, it's a very good beer. It's just not my kind of flavours. It's just based on how much I really, really like Beavertown beers. That it was going to be like, this was the holy grail. We've in Beavertown done a double IPA. It's just going to be incredible, and it's good, in my opinion. I like the fresh vitality of Gamma Ray, and once again, Bloody Hell, I think that had a little bit more going on. This is just a bit on the dank side of things, and dankness isn't my kind of preferred flavour profile. I prefer that kind of big fruit bowl thing. Yeah. It just kind of lacks something, really. Maybe it lacks a bit of hop. Maybe the aromas are a bit low on the kind of come through. It doesn't really come through that retro nasal thing when you've I guess the aromatics, that's what I'm kind of getting at. The aromatics in the flavour don't kind of like follow through. But yeah, I'll be interested to see when this re-emerges, no doubt. So this is like I think one of the guys from Beavertown contacted me and said, because I said incorrectly to a friend that it was a bloody L can, not a bloody L can, Holy Cowbell can, because I was going on, I thought it was a sticker all the way around. It can feel a sticker. And there's a black strip, and what are the cans do they do that are black? Old Cowbell. So I thought it was that with a sticker applied. Beavertown have used black cans before, but what it is, it's actually it's a stock can. So you've got your base can behind it, and that's actually a clear sticker, which I realised when I looked at it again. So you can peel that off and kind of reveal the blank can. So they've got a stock of cans. So this gives them a lot more opportunity to be a bit more nimble and produce cans on smaller quantities, just like this. But once again to a very high standard. As this is a very good beer, but maybe just not my preferred flavour profile. For me, give me Citra and Nelson Sauvin and Amarillo and kind of big juicy orange and mango and passion fruit and pineapple. That's my personal preference. This is a bit more of those down side of things. So, explain myself. It's good, but it's just not. It's not my perfect beer, and I just hoped it'd be my kind of like perfect IPA because I'm such a big fan of this brewery. So that is a can of Skull King from Beavertown, 8.7% ABV double IPA. Good. If you like big dank beasties, I think you'll really enjoy this. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. I'll see you next time. Cheers.